Today, we're exploring one of the most profound insights on love. True love is born from understanding. This wisdom from the Buddha isn't about romantic gestures or surface-level attraction. Instead, it reveals a much deeper secret, that real love comes from seeing, feeling, and understanding another person at their core. How often do we genuinely try to understand the people in our lives, to look past what they show on the outside and empathize with what they feel on the inside? This practice of understanding can transform not only our relationships, but also our entire approach to life. Throughout this video, we'll reveal the essential steps that you can begin practicing right now to cultivate this transformative kind of love. By staying until the end, you'll discover how understanding can lead to relationships filled with warmth, acceptance, and true connection. Relationships that enrich our lives in lasting, meaningful ways. Let's dive into these timeless principles of love and connection. Part 1. The meaning of understanding in Buddhism. In Buddhist philosophy, understanding is not just about intellectual knowledge, it's about feeling, presence, and empathy. When Buddha spoke of understanding, he referred to it as a bridge that connects us to the heart of another person. This kind of understanding requires deep listening and an open heart. Imagine speaking with someone and truly hearing their fears, joys, and insecurities without interrupting, judging, or trying to fix. This kind of deep connection is what the Buddha meant by understanding. True love, born from understanding, requires us to look beyond what's visible, to empathize with what someone else feels. This creates a profound bond where real love begins, one based on trust, care, and genuine presence. Part 2. Practicing empathy as the path to true love. Empathy is the foundation of true understanding. It's the choice to sit with someone else's emotions as though they were your own. Buddhism views empathy as an essential practice for overcoming the illusion of separateness, which can lead to misunderstandings and isolation. Through empathy, we stop seeing people as distant or other, and begin to experience their reality, their challenges, and their feelings alongside them. Empathy doesn't mean taking on another's pain, but rather acknowledging and honoring it. Ask yourself, how often do I really try to understand what someone else is feeling? This small shift can open doors to a love that is rooted in genuine care and compassion, transforming our relationships into spaces where both people feel valued, supported, and understood. Part 3. The art of mindful listening. Mindful listening is a skill and an art, and it's often rare in our fast-paced world. To listen mindfully is to be fully present in the moment, setting aside distractions, judgments, and the urge to interject. Buddhist wisdom teaches us that mindful listening isn't about waiting for your turn to speak, but about understanding the other person's words, emotions, and silence. When someone feels truly heard, they feel valued. It creates a safe space where genuine connection can flourish. The next time you're speaking with someone, practice this simple technique. Pause, breathe, and focus only on what they're saying. Notice their words, their tone, and the feelings behind them. This simple act can strengthen relationships and bring a deeper quality of love into your life. Part 4. Understanding and accepting imperfections. True love, according to Buddha, embraces imperfections. Often we have ideals of how we want others to be, hoping they meet our expectations. But in reality, each of us is shaped by our unique experiences, challenges, and flaws. Understanding someone also means accepting that they are imperfect, just as we are. When we accept each other's imperfections, we build a foundation of compassion and patience. Instead of letting small flaws become sources of frustration, we allow them to deepen our understanding and appreciation for who someone truly is. Love becomes less about demanding perfection and more about embracing each other's whole selves. This shift allows us to support each other's growth without judgment, creating a bond that is resilient and real. Part 5. Releasing expectations in relationships. Our expectations of others can sometimes keep us from loving them fully. When we expect people to act in specific ways, we often miss the opportunity to appreciate who they genuinely are. The Buddha taught that clinging to expectations creates suffering, preventing us from truly seeing and valuing others. Instead of projecting our needs and ideals onto others, we can choose to release these expectations. This doesn't mean we overlook harmful behavior, but it allows us to accept people's authentic selves. By doing so, our relationships become places of respect, acceptance, and harmony. Ask yourself, what expectations am I holding on to that might be causing tension in my relationships? Letting go of even one of these can create space for understanding and true connection. Part 6. Practicing loving-kindness meditation for deeper understanding. In Buddhism, metta or loving-kindness meditation is a powerful tool for cultivating compassion and understanding. This meditation encourages us to extend goodwill and positive energy to ourselves, loved ones, and even those we may struggle with. By practicing loving-kindness, we expand our capacity for compassion and empathy, making it easier to connect with others on a deeper level. To try loving-kindness meditation, start by silently repeating phrases like, "May you be happy," "May you be healthy," "May you be at peace," for yourself, and then gradually extend these wishes to others. This simple practice dissolves the barriers we build around our hearts, allowing us to love others without conditions. Regularly practicing loving kindness will help create a life full of meaningful connections and genuine love. Conclusion. Transforming our relationships through understanding. So what would our lives look like if we embraced true understanding as the foundation of love? If every relationship, every interaction was grounded in empathy, patience, and compassion? This way of being might sound simple, but it can lead to profound transformation. Think of each relationship like a garden. The more understanding and acceptance you offer, the deeper the roots grow and the more beautiful the blossoms. In Buddhism, true love isn't something we passively wait for. It's something we cultivate daily through mindful, compassionate action. When we truly see others as they are and choose to love them for it, rather than despite it, our connections take on a new dimension. These are the bonds that last, that provide real comfort, and that bring a sense of peace and fulfillment that nothing else can replace. And as we choose to understand and accept, we also free ourselves. We stop trying to control how others should be, releasing the need to change them according to our own expectations. When we approach people and relationships with this openness, we create a ripple effect of love and acceptance that touches everyone we encounter. Imagine a life where you're free from the strain of trying to fix others or yourself, one where you accept and honor yourself and others just as they are. This is the true essence of Buddha's teaching on love. So as you go forward, remember this: understanding is an action, not a feeling. It's something we do every day, in every conversation, in every relationship. It's the path to true love and fulfillment, a way to connect with others deeply and genuinely, and ultimately, it's a way to bring peace into our lives and the lives of those we care about. Thank you for watching and taking these steps on your own journey. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to continue exploring the path of understanding and compassion with us. Remember, each small step in understanding brings us closer to the kind of love that truly transforms lives. Until next time, may you approach each new day and each person you meet with a heart full of understanding.